Okay, so today we'll be doing an analysis of the pest control industry videos, right? So we just want to take a look at the direct competitors in the pest control, right? So of course the focus in Singapore, but some of these ads, they are not always in Singapore lah. So here is the first ad that we are looking at. It's from this guy called WTG Pest Control Singapore, right? So we just want to take a look at what it's all about, right? So we can see that this guy wants to be at peace, right? So this is a YouTube video where we actually got it from Facebook, right? Right, so basically we can see that he is not at peace because of the pest. What does it mean? It means that he is irritated, right? So that is the feeling that this WTG pest control is trying to bring up. Right, and if you look for pest control, okay, so you see this guy, I actually did a search, right? So I'm guessing he's probably one of the top guys on Google, you know. Let's see if that's the case. WTG pest control. I'm guessing he should be lah, because that's the way that he's marketing himself, right? So let's see whether he's number one. Nope, he's not. So I don't know what he's doing, right? Because he's promoting that if you find on SEM on Google, you're supposed to find him, right? But that's not the case lah. Okay, so you can see these are the top problems. His top problem is what? Bed bug, cockroaches, mosquitoes, and rats, right? So I guess this is if we make an advertising, this is what you want to target, right? Specifically on bed bugs and cockroaches. Usually it's in order, right? So if they put it first, means that occurs more often. Rats, four of them. Okay, so here you go. Termites, bird mites, and snakes. Based on our research, right, you see that there's probably a reason why they put it in two different screens, right? Because I think termites, bird mites, and snakes are a different set of problems from the first set of problems that you get, right? So I never heard what is bird mites before, but snakes, I think you probably have to live close to a forest before you have snakes, right? I don't think those houses that are all surrounded by concrete and not close to a forest will have snakes, right? So yeah, these are the two different set of problems that WTG pest control highlights. Right, so that's about it, right? Just say that they are the best, right? Normally you want to say why you are the best, like you don't just say you're the best. You want to show that, oh, we have something, right? Something specific, lah. Okay, so we are done with WTG. So number two, also their ads, right? Let's see what they are showing us. Oh, check out the ads, right? Ants, rodents, and insects, right? So ants, this one's, you see, just now those termite snakes are probably not the focus of this video, right? So this is for the more mass market ones, right? Those guys staying in HDB, I guess. Right, so what is the benefits, right? These are the benefits of getting their service, right? They are on time, they are professional, and it's effective, right? So on time, I'm guessing why do you need to be on time? Because like you are very irritated, right? We saw their previous ads really, right? So if you are very irritated, you want it now, right? Not next week or 1 month from now. You want it immediately. So on time is important because like, you want it like now, right? And professional means they do their job properly. And you see great rates, great rates is quite big, you see at the bottom they put great rates. So I'm guessing that price is a deciding factor in the pest control industry. Like you want it to be cheap, right? Either on top is important. Okay, normally how we look at an ad is like either you show it first or you put the words very big, right? So I will guess on time is the most important, followed by great rates, right? So this is what you want to focus on if you are advertising to for a pest control company. Right, that's it. Next guy. The next guy, let's check out the next guy. Also the same guy, also WTG Pest Control. A lot of ads from this guy. Okay, so you see, this one targets what, cockroach, is it? Or is it? No, it's not a cockroach. It's a termite. You see, evidence of termite infestation, right? So this is you can, if you can hear the music, it's a much scarier music that they use. I don't think anybody, even if you don't listen to the music, is fine, right? Oh my god, this looks exactly like my house. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can hear the music, right? But even if you can't hear the music, you still can see how disgusting and scary whatever this pest is, right? So actually I don't even know what this is until I read the ads, right? This is the ad, right? And it says it's actually a subterranean termites, right? So I'm guessing you bring across a termite message differently from you bring, I don't know, a rat, right? Because if you can see a rat, right? But can you see a termite? Maybe you can't, right? So that's why they're bringing across this message very differently. You see, it seems to be hidden in the area. You have to pull out the thing, then you can see the, whatever's inside, right? But it really does look like the house. Oh, I saw the termites. You saw them live? It's right there. It's there. It's actually crawling. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Right, so I guess you got to show evidence because, like, why do you got to show evidence? I'm guessing probably it's not clear, not like a rat. You see the rat, you see a cockroach, but you may not see a termite. So I guess it's important that if you are targeting a termite infestation, you want to show like, hey, here is where it is, right? It may not be where you think it is. It's actually hidden, right? That's why you need us to come and find it for you, right? Something like that, right? But unfortunately, I don't think this is going to work very well on Facebook, right? So because Facebook does not really like fear-based ads, right? So this is not a fantastic idea to run on Facebook lah. Next ad. Right, finally something fresh. This is a different guy. Can you see? This is from Pest Control and Bed Bug Service Singapore. So guess what they specialize in? Bed bugs. Oh, what is this? Hospitalization. Well, you saw that hospital bed at the back, right? I'm guessing if you, I mean, I don't know too much about bed bugs, but I'm guessing that if it gets serious enough, it might give you an illness and cause you to be hospitalized. Is it that serious? Okay, so the important part. Alright, so this is the important part of the video. I only starts 30 seconds later. It kind of shows you like, oh, look at this. This is the bed bug cycle, right? Like from, this is how it grows, right? I think they talk about like, I'm not sure if they talk about it, like it takes like 40 days or 60 days to grow, right? Right. So okay, why do you need to know all these bed bugs? Is because these bed bugs you can't just kill them, right? Because you know, you need to know how to kill them, because you kill them, they lay eggs, right? Which is why they show you this cycle, right? So it's important for the customer to understand that, hey, you know, you just kill them one time is not enough, because they lay the eggs, and you know, you can't kill the eggs because it's not alive. And then after a while, if you hit the right temperature, it will hatch, and then you have a problem again, right? So that's why you need to do something different for the bed bugs, right? Not one time, don't know how many times you need it. Right, so you see it takes 21 days to mature, right? Right. Why is it not so clear? Let me get this. Okay, so you see it kind of shows you how long and how big it grows, right? So it's an informative video, right, about these bed bugs. So that's the way that they are trying to sell their service. Okay, look at this. There's a lot of subliminal messaging that is not appearing, right? That you may not pick up. At first, they show you the hospital bed here, right? And then after that, they show you how do you get bed bugs, right? It's from traveling, right? This is actually at the airport, right? Because you travel, that's why you get bed bugs. And this is actually consistent with my experience, right? The only time I got a bed bugs because I traveled to this funny place all the way in the middle of somewhere in Vietnam, and it was very dirty, and I got a lot of itches, and I got a bed bug scare, right? So I guess it's related to traveling, but it's not specifically mentioned, right? It's actually in the background. If you don't pay attention, you might miss it. Right. Next guy. Oh, look at this. The message is right at the front, right? So pest control. Look at this. Uh, you can see a family unit here, right? There is the grandparents and the grandfather and the grandmother right here on the left. And then there is the mother and the father, which is probably the target market, I'm guessing. And then there are two children, right? One boy and one girl, the perfect family, right? And I guess there's a cat or a dog at the back, right? And of course, the guy is thinking about a peaceful night, which is obviously going to be proven wrong, right? I'm guessing so, right? And that's probably the house they stay, just as a representation. So this guy is, this company is called Pest Control and Bed Bug Service Singapore. Right? Is he the same guy? Yep, it's actually the same guy as the first one, right? Same guy as the first one.
But when you're being pestered by pests, they can keep you up all night long.
Yeah, so I was right? Keep you up all night long. So the sleep is the dream, right? And then after that, then you kind of like got interrupted because you don't have good sleep anymore.
And so termites, rodents, cockroaches, and
So you see a repeating theme is always the ants, rats, and cockroaches, right? You can see that even across the different competitors, these are the standard pests that we talk about.
bed bugs.
Bed bugs,
If you are
these
being
four.
bugged by bugs and critters, then we're here to help you get back control of your life and home. Our professionally trained team understand the importance of getting rid of pests fast, and we know that an infested home can be dangerous to your family's health as well as to the condition of your property and possessions.
So you see, there's something about this professionalism. Why do you need the guy to be professional, right? Clearly, there's something up with this, right? Why can't you just get a guy that's not professional? Why must be professional, right? I'm guessing it's because of the chemicals, right? The chemicals are probably dangerous and not, you know, if you don't apply them properly, they could cause a safety hazard to your family, right? Which is why you want the guy to actually do it properly. Otherwise, it causes harm to you, right? So I'm guessing that's what professional might mean, right? Or showing up on time. Is that part of professionalism?
We offer a fast service using proven methods.
Right, fast. You see, everybody wants it fast, right? Nobody wants it next week. Everybody wants it now, right?
Eradicate those pests so that you can once again relax and feel confident in your home.
There you go, family unit, right? Confident and comfortable in your home, right? So right now it's not very confident, not very comfortable because it's causing you to lose sleep, right? That's exactly. So you see, it's not exactly shown here, right? I mean, it's shown in this part, right? That you actually sleep and then now, oh you got interrupted because of this pest.
One of our team are on standby, waiting to provide you with a free on-site quotation,
Right,
so
that's
you
the.
can turn the tables on pests for good.
So that's the offer, right? It's a free on-site quotation, right? So they come to your place to view and you don't have to pay for that. That's the offer, right? So that's you kind of know that that might be what be going on in the industry, right? They're coming to, do they charge? Do they charge like $50 to come down and check? Right? Sometimes they charge an inspection fee. Like when I tried to repair my MacBook, they actually say, oh, we're gonna charge you $150 just to check your computer. Whether you find anything or not, they still charge you the $150, right?
You deserve a pest-free home, and we're here to help you. Visit bedbugs.com.sg
Right.
and
Okay, next guy. Next guy, huh? Okay, so you see this one, this one is what? How to spot bed bugs, right? How to spot bed bugs. They didn't signs of bed bugs. This is what people want to know, right? Right? Am I exoskeletons from molting? Are they gonna show you exactly how it looks like? No, they don't show you how it looks like. Rust-colored spots on your pillow, right? So this is the second way to spot a bed bug. That's probably what people might want to know, right? You can see this is from Pest Clinic. Red bite marks in clusters or lines. This is what I got. This is what I got from Vietnam. Scared me, right? But I don't think it was bed bug. I think it was something else, right? So you get all these points, you know that you might have bed bugs. So what should you do? Call Pest Clinic. See, call them. Okay, but from what we know, this one is still a little bit scary, right? This is not even though we saw this ad on Facebook, right? It doesn't mean that it's going to work, But then it's still good information, because not every one of these not every single one of these videos are ads, Some of them are just content being posted, right? So but it's still good to know that these are the things that people want to know, right? And then you just pick the more popular ones or the ones that are more relevant to your business, and then you turn it into an ad, and you probably will work on Facebook, right? Okay, I guess that's all, right? And that's all the videos we have to go through today, right? So the next part is going through the ads manager, right? And trying to see who you might want to target, okay? And you can see that, so let's say we want to target, so this part is important because you need to target the right guys, right? For you to show your ads. So let's say you're targeting homeowners, right? You can see homeowners, right? You see home ownership scheme. So you got to think a little bit which one is the one that is suitable for you, right? So over here you can see home ownership scheme, small business owners, home. So I'll probably target like, okay, so small business owners, right? Maybe they might need this service, right? Or maybe those guys who are trying to inspire confidence, right? During the COVID-19, right? We say food and beverage business. I see food and beverage, I would say manager, supervisor, or director, right? So these are the guys, director of food and beverage, you see. So these are the guys that might be interested to, to hire this service for their business, maybe, right? But if you, let's say you were to go for homes, right? I would say something like home improvement, right? People that like home improvement. See, not employers, this one employer. You have to, right? So home improvement, I will select like home improvement. This one, the 311 million people. This worldwide, right? So Singapore itself probably is much lesser. See, home improvement center, right? Laos Home Improvement. This is probably like a brand, Home Improvement TV series, not this one, right? Home Improvement. I'll select this one, interest, okay? And then you have probably home repair, right? There you go, 21 million people, installation and repair services. Right? People with roles. So this is not the correct one. You see, people with roles in installation and repair services. I'm not targeting a guy that has this as a job, right? Right? No, that's not what I'm targeting, right? I want to target home repair as an interest, right? And I will target housing and development board. This one, which is basically HDB of Singapore. People buying a house will just like it, right? So Facebook has some way, right? They know that which is the guy that just bought a house, or which is the guy that is most interested in your ad. So this is just an indication, right? When you choose this kind of targeting, right? They're not saying, hey, we will only target this and we will not target anyone else, right? It's not like that. It's just a direction, right? To say that, okay, these are probably the people that may be interested, right? And then what Facebook will do is that they will zoom in, right? Probably 95% of the people you target are all wrong, but there's 5% correct one. So they will zoom out the 5% correct one, and then they will do this thing called expand interest. So you see, if I select on this, right? Okay, I just select a few lah. So let's say I select pest control, right? You see, don't want employers, you want interest. Right? You don't want a technician also, right? Because technician is the guy doing the job. Why does he need you? Go for pest control, right? And let's say I select, normally you want to select like 10, right? Let's say select small business owner. Right? Behaviors, right? Not this one, right? See, this is not an employer, right? It's not the same thing. I make sure you select the right one. Small business owners under behavior, right? Okay, so when I select these three, right, you'll notice that Facebook allows me to click this thing called expand your detailed targeting to reach more people when it's likely to improve performance. So you definitely want to check this box, right? But of course, three is not enough, lah, right? You want to put more, right? But of course, if you think about it, right, food and restaurants demographic, right? People who work in food. No, I don't want this. I want food and beverage. Manager, right? So I want a manager, supervisor, minimum manager lah, right? Or director, right? Director of food and beverage. Something like that, right? And then basically maybe home owners as well. Home ownership scheme, probably this one. I know that you see Singapore may not have these, but somehow they will be able to find out what you want, right? I mean, if you think about it, that's what the Facebook AI is all about. You give them an idea, right? The first few $100s, right, will not be spent on the correct people, right? So they're actually trying to find out who is the correct one, and then that correct one will eventually find more of it, right? That's why you click on expand detailed targeting. Okay, so this is how we would target on Facebook, right? Okay, and that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. So I hope it gives you a good idea of the direct competitors advertisements and how I would target them if I was running a ad. Thank you for watching.